For this video, we will be learning to use image weights. We've just learned to use prompt weights, which is when we add a weight to a word. But in this case, we're adding the weight to an image. So we learned two things actually in this project. Is how to add a weight to an image, and also how to add an image as a prompt, not just text. So the general formula that we will be using would be an image URL. So anytime we use an image, it has to have a URL, even if it's one we upload. I will show you how to do this. And then we do our prompt description, regular text that we would normally do. For example, my photo URL. And then I say, create a business professional portrait in a boardroom or conference room, and then we put --IW, which is the parameter, and then that takes a number between 0 and 2. The lower the value, for instance 0.5, if I were to upload this photo of me, which is me after the gym, if I were to say create a business or corporate look from this picture with the image weight of 0.5, it would look less like me and with more variation. And then if we do 1.5, you'll have a higher chance that the output will have a lot more resemblance to me. So it may even have the hat, it may look more like this. So it looks more like me with the hat and the clothing with being also camo. So let's do the practical project on this. All right, so to upload a photo, you go to your same newbies area, you click on this and you say upload file, or you can just drag it in. So when we upload that photo, we click on it, open in browser, and then we copy this, we return to the prompt, we go to image prompt, and remember we said we'll put the URL. So the first thing we do is you paste the URL in, and then we add our description, which will be create a business professional portrait in a corporate conference room. And in this part, we put the parameter, which is the weighting, the image weight. So we do --IW, and let us do the higher value of 1.75. Okay, so we've gotten the results from the 1.75, but before looking at it, let us copy the same prompt from above, do image prompt, paste, and we want to change the image weighting down here from 1.75 to 5. While we wait for that, let's look at the one with the image weight of 1.5. You notice the one with the one, they all have an army hat similar to what I was wearing, and it maintained, even though it said for me to be in a corporate business environment. So it got that correct, where it stuck me in all 4 situations in a business conference room, but it stayed true even to my hair color. And the main thing is that it's as close as possible to me when you compare it to when we do the 0.5 one. So in this case, I wanted one that has a closer resemblance to me. In this one, where we did image weight of 0.5, let's look at the drastic difference. We've actually got 3 with men and only 1 as a girl. And the one that actually has the female, she looks very different to me, like a completely different person, but she is a professional female in a corporate area. So all 4 gave the correct image of a business professional in a corporate conference room, but very different from my gym picture that I uploaded. So we've got 3 men. We've got one similarity here with this guy wearing a cap, but it's not a female. So there's that similarity with the hat. But in general, you see the difference when we use the weight of IW 1.75 with these photos compared to the image weight of 5, where you definitely know that these photos are not similar to me in any way possible, or even her in terms of looks. And to do better comparison, if we would like to do, let's do an upscaling of one of them, and then also for this one, version 3.2. Okay, so in this case, we've got the guy, he's got the cap on, it's the conference business room, it's a portrait, yeah, but it does not look like me. And the one with the IW 1.75, very similar to me. So that's how you can use the parameter with your own custom photos. These photos, the link I showed you when you want to upload your own individual one, but you can go to any other website, Google any image, get the link there and put a link and be like, okay, I want something similar to this. And then you add the image weight to say how similar I want that to actually be.